Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the final match of the first week of Season 42. We won the last round. It was what I was expecting for GL opponent up against my 4GL roster. And looking at it very quickly, he one-shot my squads, which was kind of what I was expecting, maybe a surprise hold. But what was pretty clear was he didn't have profundity, so he's going to really struggle to clear my fleets. It was possible. There's ways to do it, but he didn't get what he needed to do to accomplish that. So I took the opportunity, and small gamble, small bet, but I figured I could do a bunch of testing. So in that match, you can go to that video and check out a lot of the recent marquee teams and see how they went along. But we walk away with that one with a win. Today's match is up against Donto Maso. And looking at this, I felt like I had a pretty solid chance. But once we get to the defense, you're going to see things aren't going to go the way that I wanted. And this might be a shorter video. Now, GP-wise, we have a small advantage. He's a little light on the Zetas, 16 Omicrons, 7 GL player. But when you look at some of these other metrics here, 136 relics, that's really small for a 7 GL roster. Usually it's 140, 150, 160, that kind of range if you have 7 GLs. That means he's missing relics on characters that you'd probably want to have him at. Same with the depth. Look at the gear 11 plus units. 166, you don't see that in Kyber 2 all that often, especially on somebody with 7 GLs. You can see me at 243. Right in that 200 range is a little bit more normal for this level of Grand Arena play. Relic distribution, this I'm looking pretty good too. He has small advantage in the tier 5 with a tier 7 small advantage, tier 8, tier 9. He's got the advantages there, but he does have more GLs overall. But this is not in the scary range. And we look in with mods. Small advantage in the top 25, but he's a lot weaker in the top 500, and that's reflected in the counts, where he has a small advantage here in the 25 plus mods, 20 plus and 15 plus, though he is lagging behind me at some pretty meaningful counts. So my mod game's much stronger. Datacron wise, he's pretty good here. Really, the details are what matters, is because like it says I've got 10. I can't use 10. There's a lot of characters who aren't at Relic 7 for that. That's me hunting. Now he's got everything. That's to be expected when we look at the Omicrons here. Relic 7, Melgus, no Omicron, and no Raddus. So that's a little bit of help there that he does not have the profundity, which means I've got a better chance at... there was a better opportunity here for me to prevent a full clear. Iden is a little weaker. Starkiller at Relic 5, Dash no Ami, Wampa at Relic 3, no relics on SWGOH or Traya, but he does have the relics. No Aphra, Zori has the Ami, but weaker. Here's a little bit more of a problem. He does have Third Sister, which does complicate things a lot for me. Because I may have Sith Eternal Emperor right now, but he's not up and running. He's still at gear 11, doesn't have the ultimate, obviously. Just a very recent unlock. Relic 5 on Maul. And no Cal Kestis. One player here with Cal Kestis who we saw in round 1 but did not face the Cal Kestis. And now when we look at the quality of those mods right here, this is a good shorthand to understand how well they get modding, because the counts alone don't tell everything. So we organized this by the speed, and looking at this, his final 300 speed or higher character is it's Dooku. I think it was Dooku. Yeah, it was Dooku, so he's got 22 characters. Thrawn's at 299, and I'm at closer to 30, so I've got an advantage here. And you can see some characters here with the modding and the speed, like Grand Inquisitor is a nice character. Palpatine's another nice one to have, a little bit faster, but they're pretty fast, faster than a lot of opponents I usually see. Rex is a little slow, so we can see that some of these characters, like Fallen, that you'd like to have faster, are below that threshold. But overall, he's got a lot of the key characters, looks pretty good, but there's some room for us to have some advantages. But ultimately, it doesn't really matter, because what does matter is what kind of defense does my opponent put down. It's because as a 4GL player, I need my opponents to cooperate. Because if they scout me and they see, oh, this guy has 4 GLs and they throw every GL down, I'm going to have some pretty difficult options to make on offense. And that is what I suspect happened here. Maybe he did this the whole week, or maybe he made some adjustments. Now, we do stop him from full clearing me. Although I don't think I noticed that third sister was on his roster, because I put Raddus down on defense, which might turn into a big mistake. Because Raddus might not be able to beat third sister. He does soften her up enough to make a cleanup a little easier. You saw that in round 1. That was a match that I did. Now, what does work out for me here, though, is Trench. Some of this is just the shallowness of his roster at this point. He just does not have that many characters. Really, what he has is either at Relics or maybe Gear 12, because the difference between his characters at Gear 11 or higher or at Relics is not that different. So he ultimately runs out of teams, can't clear my Trench. So if it were possible for me to full clear, we would win. And I'll show the fleet. I think we got another hold here. Yeah, Piet getting a hold. Front territory, we'll check it, but I don't believe there are any holds here. Yeah, and these small little changes I made, I think are ultimately going to, well, I don't think it would have made a difference, honestly, because we'll look at this defense. There's not a lot of ways through this when you have as few GLs as I do. So we've got JML, we've got Ray Swolo, third sister, SLKR. He does have the Sith Trooper Kron, which I think gives him a bunch of extra turns, right? Yeah, so, well, it's going to boost his damage. It's still going to be good and helpful. And then in the lower territory, we just got more problems to deal with. We are looking at Lord Vader, Sith Eternal Emperor, JMK, Jabba, and it's a thing where we just don't have enough counters. So I think we're going to go into this. We'll start here. We'll see if Wampa works. And from there, we'll go with the softer counters before the GLs. But we might clear one of these territories. It just kind of depends how we distribute some of the counters and characters. But this is the kind of match where I should have saved Jabba for offense. But here's actually something I should do. I played it the way that I did because I did do a Saturday Twitch stream where I broke down my opponent's Grand Arena history and plotted out a strategy. But he did not cooperate in that way either. Just right here's my notes from that stream. I was expecting Lord Vader. I was expecting Ray Swolo. But then you can see I was only expecting 2 Galactic Legends for defense. The rest, Melga, Starkiller, Maul, Traya, Qui-Gon. This is what was shown in his Grand Arena history. It's also the tough part of the first week of a new season, because I was looking at the last 5v5 season from a month ago, and obviously a ton has changed. Jump into this. We'll start with Sith Eternal Emperor. We start with the Wampa counter, but even this could easily go poorly. So here, yeah, health, steal, accuracy, crit avoidance, sure. We don't have Tuskens. That's good enough. Yeah, get a little bit of help from Talon. He does have Maul, the Maul Kron, but I think that Maul Kron needs Maul to be in the leader slot, so I don't think that matters all that much. But I got to get my protection up going. And from here, I think I'd like to take out Watt first, but we're going to auto this pretty soon. If we can take out Talon early, that would be good too. I'd love to counter some of these characters to death. Watt's already got all the tech out, so I don't really care too much at this point about eliminating Watt, but he does control the debuffs. I think we just auto from here. The loyal hand from Talon could become a problem. So I'd like to eliminate her early if I can do it. We got Maul we can possibly take out. Okay. Alright, looks like we got at least another turn before we can AoE again. Here we go. Auto. Okay. Dots end up killing her. Let's take a Watt. Alright. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna take control for a moment. You know what? I'm gonna basic. No, that was a mistake. I should have AoE'd because I would have got protection up. That was a mistake. Okay. I don't think it would have mattered. I think they had like penetration. I might be able to blow that up though with like CLS or something, but it doesn't really matter because that's getting through JMK and Jabba with just JMK is not really a possibility. We can try Aphra up against something. We're going to head up above and try to see if we can soften up some of these teams. Okay, so we got JML. God, I wish Grand Inquisitor would beat JML. And if I had my Sith Eternal Emperor up and running, this would be a whole lot easier. Alright, let's just start with Starkiller. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's hit Solo. Because Solo has the ability to make this go bad. Because he's the biggest threat to other characters. So that's why I go with stunning him. Finn. Now we can AoE hit these staggers. Now I just want to go after Rey a bit while we stack up all this damage. Now trigger the damage immunity. Not quite. Trigger the damage immunity. Not quite. Call the assist on Starkiller. I am going to do this. Not great. Okay. There, triggered it finally. Stun Swolo. Get some more turn meter and debuffs. Hit some more. Now we're just focusing in on Swolo until we trigger the damage immunity. There we go. Take him out altogether. I need to see. Okay. I'm gonna go for a stun. Not quite. We get damage immunity triggered over on Finn, or I mean on Poe. Now we hit Finn. Now we will hit JTR. Okay, now from here, I'm gonna hit Rey, try and get her a little weaker. Guess not. We will stun Swolo. Again, we just don't want him to do things. We can't do any damage right now though, so I'm just gonna basic. And we'll work towards the Unleashed on Starkiller, which we get right now. Now we just gotta wait for those damage immunities to come off so that we can hurt people. Let's definitely save that, because we're probably gonna lose some friends. Stuns. Great. Maybe I should have done the other ability. No, I don't want to land stagger right now. All right, we got a big hit to take. Okay. Okay. He can still come back though on JTR's turn, so I need to take out JTR. And there we go. Blow them up. I think I'm going to take my Wampa higher. Alright, now this we're going to gamble. I was curious about this in round 1 anyway, if this could have worked. I'm guessing the reason this worked in round 1 is I sent in Raddus first. Raddus didn't take out anybody. He did take some protection off, but I think he messed up all the cooldowns. And I think that's what we're going to end up needing. But if this works, I'm going to be ecstatic. But I really think round 1 was a fluke. All right. Okay. That is unlikely to do anything. I'm just going to use a basic. Okay. Still unlikely to do anything, so I'm just going to use a basic. We do have 1 debuff over on Grand Inquisitor. Okay, we should have Held by Hatred on... Well, we do have a debuff on Third Sister, so I am going to use it. Because at least her cooldowns will get reduced. We didn't get any help on anybody. Okay, now it's over. Doesn't matter. We should have Held by Hatred on Scion, yeah. We might be able to take out Third Sister yet. It's unlikely. We will AoE though. Although we do have the Death Mark, which probably makes a reason not to have done that. Okay, now we can increase cooldowns on everyone. We will have Annihilate if we do get a turn. We'll lose Trooper here. Probably lose Scion here, and he's gone for good. If Nihilus gets that turn... Okay, we can clean it up. The healing immunity is rough. Yeah, you can see though, if I had relics, like even a relic just on Traya, and if I wouldn't have done the pain on Scion, because I had to wait for Deathmark to go away, and him taunting at that point was very bad. Now I'm gonna try the Jedi counter here. We'll clean it up if we have to. I haven't done it in a while though, so hopefully I don't misplay this. It's what? That's it, right? I'm gonna forget how to play this. Although I can use Datacrons now, which I couldn't before. We'll use this one even though we don't have Relic 7 on Bastila yet. I'm going to try and do this by memory. I had made some notes and written it down before, but I have no idea where those are right now. So hopefully we can pull this off. So I'm going to mark Hux right now. That I believe is one, or no, I should have swapped. I think I already messed it up. I think I needed to have swapped. Yeah, I messed it up. We will put Foresight up. That is something I need to do. Ability blocks. stuns. We might get we're kind of getting away with it. Okay. Now... Okay. Yeah, throw this over on Luke. We will taunt. Sure. We can swap now, and we'll swap with Yoda because he has the most turn meter, but probably not the best option. We'll hit officer, and the stealth over on trooper is a problem. Oh, I can't target him. Alright, we'll take out officer and take a hit. Okay. Okay, now the bad part from Kylo's about to happen. Oh wow. I'm surprised we've survived this long. Alright, we are going to swap. Let's just do it, Luke. I was hoping we were just going to get closer to his stun. I should have basicked. We're going to do it now, because I can land ability block on Kylo, so basic would have been much better. Oh my god. I wonder if how much of this is the Datacron. Fantastic. Okay. Now we can get through JML. We can either do it the guaranteed way with JMK. But I kind of want to see how much progress we can make down below. I really wish Grand Inquisitor could do that. And Aphra can kind of do... Okay. Nah, that was with the droid... Like, nah, I'm not even talking about the Aphra Cron. There's a droid Cron last set. That helped out a lot. It wouldn't be... In my testing in Squad Arena, it wouldn't be enough to win. It would be enough to set myself up for a cleanup. I wonder if it's... I think maybe we just do the gas counter. I don't think it's not gonna work, but maybe we can get a decent of the way there. Because level 9 and stuff, at least there's no maul. We'll give it a best go. I think it'll be better than my Fennec. And maybe we'll give Fennec a chance to clean it up. Or maybe Fennec should go first, and I should see if we can clean it up with Skywalker. I don't think it matters. Let's just... I like Echo in that spot. Echo, Rex, Arc. See, this is a counter that I think works much better if you had Lord Vader ready clones. Like if I had Relic 8 on Gas, I had Relic 8 or whatever on Arc Trooper. I think it works better. I've done it. I've tested it in Territory Wars. This is my first time doing it in Grand Arena. Sure. And I should clarify, when I tested this in Territory Wars, it was not a win for me. It did make a good amount of progress, though. Okay. And when I did it, there was no Thrawn. I wonder if Thrawn's going to change how I feel about this. Just going to basic. I don't really care about these dots right now. It is going to churn through our protection. They're doing so little damage though, maybe I should just do the tenacity up. But it really feels like I'm going to be relying on aerial advantage to make any progress here from a damage standpoint. Yeah, we're going to do it. Tenacity up. Just for the turn meter so I get to aerial advantage faster. Hopefully I don't regret it. Because they are, at least for now, making very little progress on gas. Okay, land some ability blocks. I do feel like Fennec would have lost long ago and made no progress. So I think this was the right call. Okay, now we're finally going down. Okay. Can we take out 9th? No. This is bad, but we get it just in time. Great. I wish I had health steal on one of these data crowns. I should have grabbed a health steal one. I grabbed health and defense. I think that was not what we need here. And we're running out of time to make any progress. Okay, perfect. He died from dots, fine. All right, stand up. We got 1 minute to do a lot of work. Let's get to it. Oh, I needed to throw the turret on. That was a mistake. Not a critical one, but a mistake nonetheless. Next turn, hopefully. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, let's just let them play it. I would like to take out Vader. Vader would be really nice and valuable. Maybe I should have hit auto sooner. Come on. Okay. Let's clean it up. If we hopefully clean it up. Okay. Let's Grab some bounty hunters, see if we get lucky. Okay. We got Boba Fett. We got ourselves a Grief. We got a Mando. Who do I want for this last slot? Bosk would really be the way to do it. I think we just do Bosk. And yeah, let's jump into it. And hopefully I don't break BlueStacks. Okay. It's not enough. I think I need like 30. I kind of want to do it. Let's wait for the payout. Let's do the payout first. Sure. Alright, Grief does his thing. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, okay. Throw down some armor shred. Now we got some AoEs coming. We'll wait longer for the next one, I guess. Okay. Is that 40? Oh my god! Alright, fine. Okay. I should have waited longer. Now I don't think I can clean it up. Not that I was gonna get through this territory anyway. We're gonna just clear the top territory. Then we'll clear fleets and see where we get. Okay. Sure. I think it's... Do I want stacking offense or the... I think I just want that. I think I don't... I want this. I want this. Okay. We'll do that. We'll charge up Obi-Wan. We'll just basic. We're at least getting a little bit of offense as we do this. We're at 91%. I'm just gonna go another round. We're so close to fully charged. Okay. Okay. Can we just take out Luke without using the thing? Perfect. Now we'll take out Hermit Yoda with it. Oops. Let's take out Shock T. Alright, that should do it. Okay. I think what we'll do up against Reva is we'll use Captain Rex there, because otherwise I've got nowhere to test Captain Rex. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep running at it. Let's check this Datacron while we're waiting for them to churn through this. Yeah, that's what I figured. There we go. Oh, this feels like a bad place to do it. Because I really wanted to put that Omicron on for next round, and we just didn't get a lot of good Rex testing opportunities. Partly because we had the blue stack crash during one of them. But this will at least give us... I mean, it doesn't tell us anything about the Inquisitors, but it is well-reliced characters. Some decent kits, decent synergy. Just doesn't feel like there's the damage output that I need. Got a decent amount of control. We can stun here. Taunt, get some more assists. Yeah, there's just a lot of control. As long as we keep spreading our attacks around, we'll keep everybody stunned. I don't have the Zeta on that ability. Just using specials so we get those assists. So that we can ensure that everyone stays stunned. But I am not impressed with the damage output. It's just, there's really good control. Okay. We get I think the Omicron gives extra speed, I think a little bit of extra damage, and a little bit of extra health. So it'll help. But I'm still somewhat suspect about the ability to punch up. I think we just auto from here. It's just going to be specials and assists. Does he get a bunch of recovery through assists or something? Because I don't think I get any stacking damage. So if he's going to recover through all this, there could be some issue. Although it does feel like we're getting out ahead of it a little bit. Not enough. Is this really going to be a timeout? Okay, what if we just use basics? There we go. Okay. Because it doesn't seem like he's going to take me out, but if we can just basic him to death, will that do something? This seems to be working. That looked like it was the issue. Just assists. He was recovering through the assists. Seems like my Zeb needs to get faster. Okay. Yeah, I think we're timing out. Which also means Ewoks would be pretty poor here. It's interesting though. Okay. Well, what do we want to do here? I don't want to do... Ewoks aren't going to work for the same reason that didn't work. Yeah, let's do Night Sisters. Okay, let's just auto. None of this matters. Yeah, we'll load up on the plague. Boom. I think we're going to do like Aphra. I just want to do Aphra like up against Jabba and just see how it goes. And then, yeah. Then we'll do some fleet. Maybe I'll add omnis to Aphra. What do we want? Sure. I guess we still got JML, but we don't have JKL. I'm just thinking about some of these other teams. Okay. Land these ability blocks. I wonder if I should get Vader faster. Yeah, ability block. AoE and target locks. Don't like how it's going. This feels wrong. That's gonna hurt. Not that bad though. Okay, AoE. Decent amount of damage, but I don't think we have another AoE lined up. Would be nice if we did though. That's what we need right now. Yeah, not quite this. That's gonna hurt. Are we ready to bring him back? No. Yeah. I think they need to be faster. Everyone's got to be faster. And maybe another Omicron. But I got to look at what the other ones do. But I think it's still informative because what's not... Because I don't get many opportunities to do this. Usually Aphra and stuff needs to be used elsewhere. Maybe we'll do another battle later, but let's just do fleet and we'll probably be done from there. Okay, awesome. Let's do some, let's bring in the Raddus. Let's do some testing here. I guess maybe not. We'll think about it. Because it's not an actual Sith fleet. It's Scythe with Sith Bomber and the Mark 6. It's kind of nonsense. Let's just do it anyway. Okay. Great. I'm gonna go for the... You know what? I should have went for the Scythe. Because then we could have avoided the taunt. I should have done the mass assist on the Mark 6. That may have been like a better way to play it. Okay, let's bring out our friend. Get a big attack down. It's a pretty big attack. Would have been nice to use another ability on the MG100, but we only got one attack. We're not going to get the ultimate off. They've gone through us too fast. Okay. Alright, let's just get this done. We will do... I don't think it matters. Chimera? Because we'll use Profundity here, this will blow it up. I feel like I misspoke a moment ago. I'm talking about TIE Bomber. It's going to negate a lot of this. Can we just take this out fast and early? It feels like it. Not quite. Okay. Heal up. All right, done. Can you stop it? All right. Raddus, I guess. I kind of want to do Raven's Claw, even though it's going to lose, but it's just, I'm looking for ways to entertain myself. Let's just do the Scythe. Okay, I feel like I've just got nothing to say now. I just want to wrap this up. Next week, but it does, what this ultimately means is we are not finishing the season in Kyber 2. We would have needed a win to pull that off. Okay, that's gone. I'm going to take out the Outrider, even though I probably should take out the Falcon. It's just the Falcon had evasion up, and I just didn't feel like dealing with it because of that. But now we got to. Can we hit him? Oh wait, now he has evasion up. Let's not do that. Let's go here. Boom. Okay. Has he got a reinforcement coming? Maybe we can take him out before? No. Evasion up. Okay, here we go. Now we, let's do this here. This will destroy that. All right, we're done. Oh, wait, no, we got another battle. Jeez. You can see them like mentally checked out and ready to be done with this. Yeah, Malevolence. Nah, let's have some fun. Let's do the Sith. Let's just do Sith versus Sith and see if I can win it. And here we go. Okay. Starts out with an advantage like that, but I don't think it matters too much. We are going to focus down on the Scythe, see if we can just eliminate it before it matters. Which it seems like we're being allowed to do. I'm going to basic. We don't get the ability block, which is too bad. I'm going to basic, because I just don't want the bomber to taunt. That's what I'm trying to avoid here. Not the bomb. Yeah, no, I said that right. Okay, so now the bomber's taunting. Let's bring in the fighter. Should have... No, that was pretty good. Just considering maybe I should have basic because of the healing immunity. But we're doing some decent AoE damage. Here's some more. Let's use this. Make sure we get rid of the Scythe. Perfect. Useless. Guess we have to. And let's bring out another friend. We should have a decent amount of stacks. Oh, is that all like if I have the right capital ship kind of nonsense? Yeah, let's take some tenacity up. I guess that's what that's for, in like a mirror. Boom. I guess let's take you out. Sure. Mass assist. Okay. Here we go. Now we just got a bunch of stacks to get through here. We get assist with the basic though, so the basic's gonna help us get through that faster. Awesome. Great. I'm glad we did that. That was a little bit more fun than bringing in the Malevolence. Maybe we should have done it from the start, but I'm glad we did the Raddus. Scythe messed up the Raddus a bit, though. And is there anything else we can... I mean, there's plenty of stuff we can do. Like, I could... Like, I have CLS, right? I guess should I be able to do this? I think I should. I think I did this in Territory Wars. Although I could throw this up against Sith Empire, the Sith Eternal Emperor too. Yeah, that's what I should have done, because JML could beat this. No, we don't have, if I had Jedi Luke, JML would beat it. I'm doing this ability instead of the blind because the blind would be nice to have to dispel the protection up when it happens. This doesn't work. What did I use this up against in Territory Wars last time? I don't think it was this. Was it this? Okay. Boom. Goodbye, Chewie. Just auto. I don't want to do this. I'm done. I'm already checked out. Yeah, and I got videos to edit and stuff. We're done. Like, is there something I really want to do? I don't think so. No, we're good. Let's wrap up. Congrats to Don Tommaso. He has broken the Kyber 2 streak. We got to 5 months of nothing but Kyber 2 brackets, and as soon as we got Sith Eternal Emperor, got that 4th GL, the bracket streak was ended. So it was a pretty tough bracket though, and we didn't have a buffer like we did in previous ones. Usually, actually, from 3v3, we've built up some buffers, which didn't occur this time around, which is too bad. But we'll be building out a lot of strengths in the coming weeks and months. We're making good progress on everything. The progress will be shown in the talk videos. But from there, we will be done with things. Let's wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. We'll have some videos on the way. Just keep a lookout. Tuesdays and Saturdays, we do that little Twitch stream with the Grand Arena prep. The time is indeterminate. You'd have to check out the Discord. But thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other. Be excellent to each other, everyone. Still plays Galaxy of Heroes.